How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to test out this Xtiger 2000 lumen bike light. It comes with a red rear light and the main front light. First, let me show you the unboxing. One click to turn it on, 100 lumens, 500 lumens, 2000 lumens, turn off. Double click to flash. Double click again to flash slower. It has an OLED display that looks super crisp. The on-off button is actually made of metal. It'll show you the lumens, the battery percentage, how many minutes it'll last. Let's attach this to the holder. Turn it in order to tighten. The rear red light is a separate light with its own battery. Remove that plug. It's updated with the USB-C plug, so you can use the single cable to charge both the rear light and the front light. Slide it into the holder, and you can adjust it up and down a little bit, and this is intended to be attached underneath the seat. The rear light turns on in various modes: full on, flashing left and right, flashing all on and off, flashing towards one side, and finally off. It has 8 LEDs. You flip it over, and this is the charge port here. Let's open that. And we can charge it via USB-C, or in a pinch, you can use it as a battery bank to charge your phone. I have a lux meter here and a 1 meter squared circle. Without the bike light on, we're gonna take an ambient reading. It is 85 lux, 80 down here, 80 up there. And now let's turn on the flashlight. It's on at 2000. It's actually not very even, but I try to get it so that most of the light is within this circle. It's actually 1210. The battery that's left in the light is about 65%. So this might reduce the light intensity a bit. So let me charge it up to 100% and try this again. Let's plug it in. The battery indicates it's charging and it's drawing about 10 watts of power. With the battery at 100%, it's still clocking in at 1200 lux, which means it's about 1200 lumens. I tried to test out how long it'll last on maximum brightness. However, it overheated. Starting at room temperature, it overheated in about 6 minutes and 39 seconds. I tried again without it being cooled down completely, and this lasted 4 minutes and 48 seconds. At maximum brightness, it generates a lot of heat. The internal temperature sensor notices this. It cuts it down to 100 lumens. This is fine and all, so I figure maybe it'll last a bit longer if you just set it on 500 lumens. Doing so lasted 46 minutes on my first try, 25 minutes second try, 16 minutes on the third try, and 30 minutes on the fourth try. The duration of how long you can use it at 500 lumens really depends on what's the temperature of the flashlight itself when you begin, and what's the ambient temperature, and possibly if you actually mount it on a bike, you have a lot of wind blowing through, it might cool it down a bit more. So that's why I did a second test with a little fan blowing on it. At 2000 lumens, it lasted 13 minutes, 15 minutes, and 19 minutes each. So it seems like if you are outside and it's rather cool, you can use it on maximum brightness a lot longer. Setting it at 500 lumens with the fan blowing, it lasted 45 minutes. Attach it to this vertical bar here. The wrapper is a bit rubbery, so it actually doesn't move around much. And then you can twist it up or down, push the button to turn it on. If you lock your bike somewhere, you can detach this and bring it inside to charge. To mount the bike light, unscrew this, attach it to your handlebar. It looked like it'll fit on this bigger radius, so let me put it there, and then screw this on tight. Turn 100 lumen, 500 lumen, 2000 lumen, and it'll turn whichever way I turn the handle. We can remove it just by sliding it off. Leaving this side on the bike, we can just bring this inside to charge. The manual says the rear bike light will last 5 to 20 hours. On a full charge and using the solid light, which is the most energy intensive option, I tested it to last 1 hour and 55 minutes. A potential secondary usage could be a hand warmer. You just turn it on and hold on to it. I probably prefer a bike light that won't overheat no matter what brightness I set it at, but these are real physical limitations when you have it so bright, and this is such a tiny device, it will overheat. Design-wise, they could potentially add some heatsink fins to the front so that when you're riding the bike, the wind could potentially cool it down even more, and potentially you can use it at 2000 lumen indefinitely or until the battery runs out. If you guys are interested in this bike light, check out my Amazon affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.